Hey guys, what's up everyone? Welcome to Young Titan World. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be talking about the nerfs and buffs of Teamfight Tactics, the new set. I I am trying to really do my best in these games, but the fact is, as long as I don't keep my eyes on the meta, it's always going to be from up here that I am able to make a decision within games. So I want us to know a lot more about the game. At least whatever buffs and nerfs that they have, I need to know. Okay, and I don't exactly know where I'm going to find this piece of information. So if you know where I can easily get updates on Teamfight Tactics, please leave so down in the comments and we will get to that. Um, I just I just feel as if with every set that they bring out, they sort of, I don't know, maybe they're watching me. It might be a delusional thought of mine, but it seems like every time I get comfortable with a comp or I get comfortable with an augment, out of nowhere, here comes this update that completely throws me off guard. And I look at it and I'm like, how? How? I was really comfortable with that. So we're going to go through them. I don't think there are any big changes, but I have seen the new chibi avatars, which look really cool. I mean, the Seth looks amazing. I might go into that. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you need money to buy this shit. But I did love this set. I did love this set. I just Inked Fables was awesome. It was goated. I loved it. I loved the set and Inked Fables. Now it says for the systems, we are making a few quality of life improvements to the opening encounter and stage 3 carousel. For open encounter duration has been lowered to ensure you can get in and start low roading even faster. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure I will in time. Carousel. The stage 3 carousel now always has one of each component unless the carousel contains spatulas. Oh, I didn't notice. I did start to notice a lot of spatulas though. Large changes. Large like our appreciation for our players during the extra long patch of last year. Ah, here it comes. So let's see. Let's start with the first one. Automata. Automata has been one of our most powerful gold tier traits, with the emblem providing so many defensive stats that it could make any carry, Syscos or otherwise, too glorious to be balanced. Have you seen Ambessa or Warwick with this and a Bloodthirster? I've killed them before, and I say that with every passionate consolement I could find. If you are motivated to use Automata, or just put an Automata emblem on Ambessa or Warwick, I will kill you, even if it's the only thing I do in that match. Just trust. Now, let's see. Camp Baron has been riding a bull market to the noon. We're decreasing the cash out rewards for 400 and 500 and shipping quite a few nerfs to the perfected items. I knew something was off. I knew something was off because I went for I went after Camp Baron for 3 good matches and I lost all of them. All of them. It didn't even matter whether I got to 400. It didn't matter if I got to 500. I just lost. Let's see. Artillerist attacks per proc has been reduced from 4 to 3. Great. Automata armor has been decreased as well. I kind of thought that they were giving them more shit. This is automata base damage, however, has been increased, so it's gonna be a transponder. You know, like at first I thought that these changes were minor, but it's a very big difference. It takes just that one hit to eliminate the enemy, and if they've got an executor, that's just damning. That's what I call it. Okay, so it says Chem Baron Cat 400 cash out value reduced by 8%. Are you kidding me? Gold value lowered from 70G to 65G. Okay, Chem Baron 500 value cash out by 15%. I don't really understand this, but I think I will. It says Chem Baron perfected to stabilize Cam Tank has gone from 9 That's what I'm talking about. I put this shit. Usually, what happens is I put this on Rennie. Rennie, when I put this on Rennie, she's able to like, she's immortal. But now, you put it on her. I mean, yeah, she lasts a little longer, but she dies eventually. What's up with that? Mort, what did you do? Camber, the perfectly destabilized tank armor MR has gone from 45 to 50. The perfected chain blade has gone from 75% to 50%. Perfected execution and blade chain blade has gone from 20 to 15. Dude, these nerfs are terrible. 75 to 50. Perfected bonus cooldown has gone from 2 to 4 seconds. Oh my god. 50% to 40%. That's for shimmerable. The cooldown is everything, which means that you can keep firing more and more, but the timing, it's all about timing in this game. Okay, so perfected bonus stun duration has gone from 1 second to 0.5. Come on. Now, who's going to want to play this after what you've done? 45 to 35%. Like, at this point, you guys are just doing this. Oh my god. This is perfected virulent versus perfected bonus. Is it perfected in these ones are insane. Perfected virulent virus, perfected bonus HP has gone from 1200 to 800. Oh, nah. At first I thought having a Cam Baron in my arsenal is goated, but now it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. It's not even all that anymore. Sorcerer has been reduced to no, hey, I knew it. That would explain why a lot of people are going after Swain these times. I've been seeing a lot of Swain abusers. I'm coming for you, bitches. Okay, one cost units. Putting the POW in powder and raising the power floor of one cost in general, with the exception of one chemist who's been on the run for too long. Oh, okay. So powder ability fall off. Wait. Yeah, so it's from they chopped 5 off. Singed ability damage reduction has gone down. Steb mana buff has gone up or down. His mana buff has gone down. That's terrible. Trundle has gone down. Zyra has gone up. I can see. I think they're just giving more props to Sorcerer. Screw them. 2 cost units. Now opening up more pathways for 2 cost carries Camille and Zeri to succeed while trimming back some of Renata's stall power and Zig's splash damage. They used to do this to his 5 costs as well. These guys are idiots. I'm sorry, Mort. I didn't mean to say that. I'm sure you have your reasons. Like, must your reasons always be like that the worst possible things? Camille ability damage. Well, I wasn't really much of a fan of Camille. Maybe I could just go back because of this. Leona. Are you kidding me? Leona has no shield. You put her there, and her durability is the only thing that keeps her alive, and now you're taking away her mana? I'm cool. I'm calm. Okay, so it says Renata Glask ability shield has been decreased. Well, I guess she cannot be a one-man army. She used to shoot people and give herself a shield, so if you come back and retaliate, you can't get her, and she'll kill you again. Put up another shield. Zeri has gone from 48 to 51 in terms of attack damage, so I can see why a lot more people have been going after her and using her. Zig Splash bonus bomb damage has been reduced as well. Let's go to the 3 costs. Now for 3 costs, it says given Cassiopeia a net buff with more attack speed, oh god, which will allow her to cast more often and scale better with items like Spirit Shogun and Asher's Tooth. While range Gangplank has been able to sail smoothly in many viable comps, melee Gangplank hasn't stayed afloat in the current meta. More healing and a harder hitting AoE attack will suffice as a replacement for swim lessons here. We're buffing Smeech. It's Smeeching time. Wasn't Smeech already a problem? Wait. Mana buff. What does mana buff mean? I think maybe it doesn't require a lot of mana in order to cast abilities. I don't mean that you keep on casting. So Cassiopeia has gone from 0.7 to 0.5. Not a huge difference. Mana nerf has gone from 0 to 1040 to 040. Um, his melee ability heal has been increased. His melee ability attack damage has been increased as well. I can see why I love him on my team. He's good. Laura's ability shield. Seems like his shield has increased too. Wow, that's gotta be something. Twisted Fate has gone up. Twisted Fate red card has also gone up. Smeech's mana. Oh, wow. I gotta say, uh, the more I look through this, the more I understand why people go after the comps that they do. And it's definitive proof that they're looking at the meta. They're also looking at the updates. I don't get the updates. I be playing, and all of a sudden, I know that people are flocking towards certain champions. I'm like, oh, what's all the hubbub above? And then I realized that, oh my gosh, they buffed this bitch. And that's why they're chasing after them. 4-cost units. Echo's both hard to play as an AP melee carry and a bit on the weaker side. More cast should help him dish out the damage, making the Omnivamp items you should be slamming on him even better. Elise, Ranged, and Twitch are the other 2 4-costs that have been dragging behind Silco, Ambessa, Heimerdinger, etc. While they could find success, that success required near-fit itemization and team composition. So, are we gonna nerf them or buff them? And what the fuck? Elise has much more of a range spell damage now. Of course she does. Of course she does. I mean, it kind of explains it. When I use a character, at least I use a champion, and I notice something changes about them, I kind of like want to use them again. Seems like, okay, fine. 5 costs. Let's see. So for 5 costs, we've got Jace Hextech Forge, was triggered too often by instantly casting when revived, allowing you to use it both as a proxy frontline and its intended effect. We're making adjustments that require you to keep the Forge alive to continually benefit from its effect. You guys are just... Do you want us to enjoy the game, right? Like, are you trying to fuck this up the same way you fucked up League of Legends? Because I don't see any way that that is... We're giving some love to the 5 costs that are less appealing or recently indirectly nerfed. Miles of Haas, Automata, Vertical. I hate that guy. Jace Hextech Forge no longer triggers its effect automatically. Get it? Okay. When revived, will only trigger its effect if it is alive when Jace casts a spell. Why? What's with the complication, bitch? His melee ability has been buffed though, so I guess that's cool. Yay. And then Marcus Hux. The blast attack speed has been improved from 0.8 to 0.5 to 0.85. Mao's ability wave damage has gone up, even though I kind of thought that his old character was just displeasing. I mean, he does damage, but it's not one that you can see over time. You probably are going to have to give him like that one of those red buffs, or Morello Nomcon for the blah blah blah. Anyways, okay, let's see. While Victor has certainly enjoyed his time as the glorious of the Sysclaws, it's time for Warwick and Mel to compete for the title. Okay, so they're giving them buffs, I see. Okay. What the fuck is 999? I don't know if I'll ever reach that, but we might. Okay, so I think that's enough for the cost characters. We've gone from 1 to 6. I really completely get it if you want to go through this by yourself, so you can just head over to the link. I think I'll leave the link down below, but I'm just going to keep on going because we have a lot to cover before I get back into the game. I think we had a previous match not so long ago, and I mean, it wasn't bad. I think the freedom to choose whatever comp I want is cool. At least whichever comp that the game seems to be giving me more of. I guess that seems to be the wait, that seems to be the order of which my gameplay is revolving around now. Let's go to the augments. Dumbify. Dumbify has been one of our worst performing augments. No shit. With the risk of dumbifying your team not worth the reward of an additional frontline health pool, it's just a bag that we're gonna shoot, kill, and then just go past it and kill whatever it is that is in the back line. So we're adding a lot more HP scaling per stage to make this dummy click into a big brained play. Oh no. Golemify Gold has suffered from a similar issue to a lesser degree. Lone Hero has effectively become the Lux Vlad champion augment over the last couple of weeks, using Lux Shield to install fights into an overtime victory. We're disabling it for now. Oh, but we'll have more changes to the champions in the next patch. You are evil. What? You can't let people have their fun. I think I am in favor of this. This is one of the things I approve of. Although, if I'm being honest, sometimes I copy this kind of technique in order to win. In case I'm being given a lot of lux, and then I'm like, okay, fine, screw it, let's go. Let's see what else they've done. Arcane Retribution. Sorcerer was an augment that asked you to have your sorceress die to trigger an AoE of damage with their excess AP. With only one real sorcerer frontline, Vladimir, the augment was unintuitive to play. Wait a minute, what do you mean one real sorcerer? Isn't Swain a sorcerer? We've opted to disable the augment as running vertical sorcerer. A trait with little frontline is difficult enough as it is. Okay? While inconsistent, artifact rate can lead to some incredibly high power ceilings due to specific artifact combos that feel unbeatable. While we will be addressing the root of some of those combos later on with a couple of artifact nerfs, the ability to hit these combos with one augment is still out of the power budget, even for a prismatic augment. You guys are sucky, you know that? Okay, let's see. It says one such artifact is suspicious trenchcoat. Are you kidding me? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, yes, you have the ability to turn to 3 people, and if those 3 people have something that makes them difficult to kill, I guess we've got 3 people who are technically actual champions. So you just tripled your chance of victory. It says, which combined with other artifacts or specific items, somebody put that on what's Vi, and they killed me. Yeah, with what do you call it? With a bloodthirster. They killed me with that shit. Yeah, my ass was handed to me because it can become too powerful and provide a frustratingly high amount of on-target We'll be nerfing suspicious trenchcoat later on to account for the dark texts that have emerged with the artifact, but in doing so, Dark Alley Dealings, which doesn't provide free access to the powerful combos, will be significantly nerfed. Okay, we're opting to remove the augment as it won't be able to compete with other prismatics. Oh no, I don't really care. Let's see what other things seems like Blade Dance has been buffed. That's why it killed me before. Honestly, I never thought I had to think too much about Irelia swooping in and chopping people up, but it really is a problem. Like, Dumbify has HP per stage has gone from 250 to 1,000. Bro, how am I supposed to kill that and go past that? Dumbify Glass Cannon has gone from 80% to 90% touch of HP. Kingslayer Gold has gone from 4 to 5. Lone Hero has been disabled, so you Lux obsessive bitches are not going to be able to go after that anymore. Survivor Gold Granted has gone from 60 to 70. Got Team Building Turn the Leg has gone from 7 to 5. Trolling, I haven't seen a lot of these ones, but it seems that AS Granted has been buffed from 140 to 160. Now, another alley item, Space Stats, I didn't even know how that could be possibly, has been buffed too. Well, I guess we're lucky. Arcane Retribution has been disabled. Cloning Facility has gone from 70% to 80%. Cloning Facility, Clone Manor increase has gone from 20% to 10%. Contested has been disabled. Why? Why? I never used it, but why? Crimson Pact, Vladimir, mana per auto has gone from 35. I can see why a lot of people are going for it. Family Crest no longer grants a violet. Boo, that's really sad. I mean, like, why would I want to go for this if you're not going to give me violet? Or give me one champion that is from them. What hell? Forward Thinking Gold has gone from 70 to 80. I tried it, it's really cool. If you know what you're going to do, like in later stages of the game, it's perfect for you. Moonlight AP and AD bonus has gone from 25% to 35%. One for all level 2 damage amp has gone from 2.5 to just 2%. Overheal bonus damage has gone to 125. Paint the Town Blue has gone from 5 clones to 4. Boo. Superstar level 2 damage increase per 3-star has gone from 5% to 4%. And too much value 2 cost has gone from 2 to 4. Warpath 1-star 5 cost granted has gone from 4 to 3. You guys are just assholes. Oh, but then they give you completed anvils from 1 to 2. Awesome. An exalted adventure, lesser champion duplicators now and at the start of every stage. Now it goes from at the start of the next 3 stages. Aww. That's stupid. Screw you. Okay, I kind of feel as if the ones that are important to me is the one that I'm looking at. For Artifactor has been disabled, that makes me feel down. Calculated Enhancement, I don't really use much of those. Expected Unexpectedness, it's kind of cool, especially when you don't know what to do. When you don't know what to do with your board, this is a welcome. Ghost of Units Past. I've never tried it before. Not exactly a fan. Geniuses, Echo clone damage has gone from 30%, 33% to 50%. Wow. I guess somebody on the team is in love with Echo, because what the hell? Wand Overflow as per Rod has gone from 2.5 to 4%. Now, items. Some items could item a bit harder. I don't know what that means. Deathblade damage amp has been increased. I can see why a lot of people using it. If it was gone to 10%, even Shroud bonus armor has gone from 10 to 15 seconds. Ionic Spark has gone to 150. Runan's Hurricane Bolt damage has gone to 60%. Damn. Artifacts, making Fish Bones more appealing for AP users by shifting some of its AT into generally better attack speed. The rest of the artifacts on the list are receiving nerfs to keep them in line. You assholes. Fish Bones, 40% to 20%. Fish Bones, 40% to 50%. Attack speed and attack damage. So they're giving it more speed and less attack damage. Sure, yeah. Gambler's Blade base has gone from 45 to 35. Rapid Fire Cannon, 75 to 66. Silvermere. Dawn Armor 60 to 50, Suspicious Trench Coat 66%. Wait, that means it's going to split up earlier. That's not good. I wanted it to be a last resort. Suspicious Trench Coat HP is gone. It's 25%. No wonder they're easy to kill. I put a Darius. I made the most awesome Darius. That was like the best brain baby I've ever made. Anomalies. Buffing the worst performing and least picked anomalies while bringing down our 2 best. You guys just know how terribly you're doing, right? So Arcana, overwhelming. No, couldn't care less about that. Avalanche, Berserker Rage has been increased. Okay, Threshold, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Laser Eyes has gone from 100 to 133. Mini-Me's proc has gone every 3 attacks to every 2 attacks. Huh. Sweet. So, I think all of these don't matter to me. Ultimate Hero turns to upgrade from 3 to 4. Yeah. Well, 4 is cool if you have a plan. Augment Clarified Hex Positioning for Find Your Center and Cloning Facility. Bug fixes. Fix the typo in several of the outcomes for Wind Up Monkey. Scavenger can no longer mistakenly grant radiant items. It used to do that? Oh, what? I used to go for that. They never gave me that shit. fix the final edge case that could allow hard commit to give an emblem for a trade without units of the required cost. Vander encounter will now properly appear at the correct rate. Unbound Warwick pedestal now probably has VFX when disappearing. Noodling around. Chibi Akali noodles have been reverted to the correct color of noodles. That's got nothing to do with me. But yeah, that is eventually everything. I think I'm not going to use any of the information I've got here because I feel as if the only way I can tell whether these buffs and nerfs affect me as a TFT player is if I play the game and I realize that, okay, there are less tricks in the monotonous world of players. I know that there are people who like stick to one comp every game. Doesn't matter, rain or shine, they're rebel, enforcer, what have you, and they stick to it to the end. And I think sometimes the game itself acknowledges that and keeps you those same champions in the beginning so that you can get a head start. But I guess for me, I have to change because I know that the only way I can get comfortable or better at the game is if I know every in and out, at least whatever it is that I'm being offered in plentiful levels of. I need to be able to play those characters or those champions or those comps to perfection and ensure a spot in the top 4, and after that, first. Guys, that's how we roll. Anyways, those were everything. What is your favorite, or at least, what is your favorite augment? What is your favorite comp? What is the one thing you can't do without in a TFT game? Let me know down in the comments. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace. Bye.